I'm going to talk about the 7 different points I said I would talk about today. I posted those points on Instagram and on Facebook and on WhatsApp, and I'm hence now elaborating on those points. But before I start, let me say it, I'm Jessica Maden, and I put out awesome messages which help you empower yourself and reach heights and peaks of success. I share with you successes I've had in my life, and I help you grow and empower yourself as I do the same. What is my mission on my YouTube channel? So for quite some time, my YouTube channel was sort of more about the religious side of my journey. And it's not going to go away. I'm going to still talk about the religious side of my journey because it's important, because there's a lot to it, and there's a lot of different mountains and pockets to it. So I'm still going to talk about it. But I'm also going to talk about a lot of ways I've helped myself and I've helped other people to reach higher points and to reach better understanding of themselves and how to be more successful as a result. It's about awareness, and it's about success in life and success in business as well. So my YouTube channel is about my journey leaving the ultra-Orthodox Jewish community, how I got out of there and how I got out of the tight-knit spot, out of the tunnel where I was in, struggling with my gender dysphoria for so many years. I'm going to say more stories and mention a lot more about how that happened, how I got myself out of that tunnel, the pain and the excitement and the exhilaration when I got out of there. And I'm also going to talk about amazing points about becoming stronger and about becoming more aware of yourself, and as a result, becoming a lot more successful in life. I've helped quite a few people in the last few months. I've helped them attain successes. I had one person who paid me about $900 because he found success in my means of coaching. I'm going to deliver on that as well. So for the most part, at this point in time, it's going to be about delivering on those two key ideas. The concept of where I came from and how I got out of that tunnel, out of that hole, that scary place, and the success. And then there's going to be what I did to attain those successes. Today's message is going to be about energy. I'm going to start off with a story. Yesterday, I went to a course, and at the course, we were told that we could engage with the person giving the course, we could ask questions, we could give in our input. Now, I'm the kind of person who has a lot to say, and very often I like to bring it out there and put it out there. But I'm trying lately to hold back a bit because there's a lot of people in the crowd. I want them also to be able to have their voice heard. So I figured I'm going to only put out there those messages and those questions and those pointers which I think are important. So I told the guy giving the course about my thoughts, various thoughts about the importance of presenting yourself, which I've been, because it was a course about confidence as well. The course was about confidence. It was also about meditating and how to deal with struggles, because a lot of people struggle to meditate. It's not easy to meditate. I found it quite hard, and I still find it hard to be able to just sit in the calmness of the moment. I struggle with that, but slowly I'm getting there. So we spoke about various different pointers, and I found that whenever I spoke, the guy giving the course got the wrong end of the stick. Whatever I said, he just got the total wrong end of the stick. And I began to realize, and I got a really good insight, and I realized that there are some people whose energy you don't flow with. So don't waste your time. It's two different energies, and because they're in a different, and also because they're in a different frequency and their vibrations are different, whatever you're going to say is just going to go like that. So you really have to conserve your words, because there's really no way to go with that. Now, there's a lot of people who, and I was one of those people who would actually say, well, no, I gotta say my point. And I gotta get my point out there, and he has to understand. If he doesn't, then he's being really mean. I was one of those people in the past. I'm not like that anymore. I really, really believe in the power of energies. And if your energy doesn't go with somebody else, it doesn't connect, then don't try and change it. And don't try and make it go better, because it's not possible. Energies have to flow. And the same thing is in a marriage or in a relationship. If you don't connect, if there's no energy, then the relationship is not attainable, and you have to consider separating. You really need to configure, really need to figure out if your energies connect. So I'm going to be more careful in the future, and I'm not going to try and get my message out there. Although it's hard for me, because as a person, I often have so much to say in courses. And I've had this a few times. I really have so much to put out there, and I can't keep quiet because I've been through so much in my life. I learned so many amazing, amazing lessons in my life. So I always want to get my message across. But the people around me, firstly, I have to be more considerate. It's very important to be considerate about the people around me. So I have to be quiet for that purpose. And also for the point to make sure that I'm being understood. Because if you're not being understood and your energy is not connecting, don't waste your time. It's just going to be conflict, and it's just going to be discord. Next point. So that's today's message. It's about energies, the importance of energies and how energies flow. And I have more than one story. I have a lot of stories I'll talk about in the future. I got a lot more coming up. So what are some of the lessons I learned in my life, and why I want to share those lessons with as many people as I can? I actually learned an amazing lesson in the last few days, and that is how amazing it feels to let go and not allow negative vibes which we get from others rent any more space in our heads anymore. So yesterday I put out on Facebook and on Instagram and on WhatsApp the message that, unbelievable, I totally forgive my ex, and I'm now praying for my ex to succeed. And I was quite blown away with the feedback I got. I didn't actually expect so much feedback and positivity. It was pretty amazing, actually. I felt really good. I put it out on Instagram, Facebook, and on WhatsApp. And it's Jessica Maden, wherever it goes. Jessica Maden on Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. I put out that message. I said, my ex is not renting space anymore in my head. Somebody commented on my Facebook page talking about, they always come up with their story about their pain and how they can forgive. And I didn't respond, because it's very important to know that even if you feel that you've reached that kind of pinnacle, that high space, it's good to allow other people to put their comments in and don't comment, because for them it's still a journey. They still have to get there. So I didn't respond to that person, because it's important to him to get his story out there and be able to. He said it's 20 years he hasn't been able to get over difficulties he had with his ex. It's for him. Hopefully one day he'll get there, because it's so important and it's so healthy. So that's where we stand with that point. I'm going to carry on. Number 3. Why I am looking for subscribers and how it connects with my message of success. So I'm looking for subscribers because I want to succeed. I've noticed, and I've seen this in the past as well, that when I succeed in my life, the people around me succeed as well. One by one, I saw with 3 friends in the last few days have seen one success after another. So if I can share a message and I can help people grow, why wouldn't I do that? Why wouldn't I do that? They grow and I grow at the same time. That's why I'm looking for more subscribers. And okay, so now I'm going to talk about, so I'm going to elaborate more on the subscribers bit in a later point, but I'm going to talk now about how I shoot videos. So the way I shoot videos, I change my props every so often. Not always. I change my props behind me, and I try to get new paintings. I got this one. I use this one, and I use this prop. I use my children sometimes, not always. And that one. And I got lots of I got I use instruments as well, which is really cool. I sometimes use this prop. I use lots of different props. And the point in using props specifically is in order to help myself get into another mood, into a different mood, and to help my audience feel that mood as well. It's an awesome way of doing it. I sometimes go outside as well. I find that going outside whilst walking, I find that to be more enriching in a way, because you kind of connect with people all around you as well, so you're feeling empowered as well. But sometimes there's a problem with the weather, so I sort of tend to stay mostly indoors. Also, another thing I do when I shoot my videos, I often don't put out the first video I shoot. It could be the 4th or the 5th. I do a lot of rehearsing. Not always. Sometimes you're going to get the actual raw video, because I want my audience sometimes to get the actual raw video with the mistakes as well, because that's also important. My audience has to know who I am. They have to know you have to know who you're connecting with, and that's very important to me. So that's the business about what do I do? Like, how do I shoot my videos? So who is Jessica Maden, and what makes Jessica Maden tick? It's a hard question. We could talk a lot about ourselves, but when we're actually asked about ourselves, we're like, who is Jessica Maden? Is the kind of person who grows. I'll use any situation I'm in. Like, for instance, I was on a bus on Friday, and the bus driver pulled up his bus this close to another bus, like literally this close, and there was a woman sitting next to me, and she was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna crash. Oh, she was petrified. But I actually used my ability to be calm. I said, don't worry, we're fine. So the bus driver didn't move any further, but the bus ahead of him moved on, and that's how he knew he could move on. That's how he didn't crash. And the point I got out of that, I learned lessons. I like to learn lessons from stories. So the lesson I learned from that story was that it's good to put yourself totally out of your comfort zone and as close as possible to your target, but don't go over your target, because then you're gonna crash. That's the lesson. I love using that kind of lesson to enrich my life. I'm not a perfect person. I make mistakes sometimes, and so I do have some sad days. I get through some sad days by various means. Lately, what I do, I'm looking for my car. I don't have a car. When I'm looking for my keys, maybe my brain is already seeing myself in the mode of having a car, because I'm really looking for a higher place for myself, like buying lottery, small lottery tickets, etc. I'm really believing I'm going to get very high. I have high goals, so I mentioned a car, but I don't have a car. I have keys. Often enough, and I'm looking for my keys, I can't find my keys, and I'm looking for them, and I'm looking for them. And whoever knows me from my past, I would get really frustrated. Now what do? I smile. I'm looking for a plug. For instance, I'm looking for a plug. I can't find it. I'm looking. I get all frustrated. What am I going to do? I smile, and it works wonders. That's Jessica Maden of today. So that was Jessica Maden of yesterday. That's Jessica Maden today. I'll smile. What else is Jessica Maden like? I'll do something like I bought the violin, and I still have yet to learn how to play with it. I've only learned a small tips on how to use a violin. I gotta learn more. I spent money on it. So that's kind of Jessica Maden. I'll buy something really quick, and then it'll take a bit of time to start playing it. That's sort of like my weakness, if you like. But it's also positivity, because my life tends to stretch in that way. I'll allow something to stretch and not do it right away. Because I tend to forget things as well. I'm human. But eventually I get to it, and I really think when I get going with my violin, I'm really looking forward to it, because it's an awesome instrument. Why I want, this is getting back to the point about subscribers. Why do I want genuine subscribers, and why I really believe that quality subscribers is better than quantity subscribers? The reason why I believe that quality subscribers is better than quantity subscribers, in other words, I prefer to have quality, good people who are with me on this amazing journey. The reason for that is because I feel that if I have people getting me, they'll stick around with me. and they will also improve their lives. I want everyone to have an improved life going forward. If I have subscribers who are not genuine, they're just here they're just here to press subscribe and to see a second of me, they won't last for long, and they won't stick around for long, and they won't have success. So they obviously won't stick around with me for long, but they don't have success. The people with me on this journey, I really believe, are going to have successes in their lives. So why did I offer a free gift yesterday? The reason why I offered a free gift yesterday was because I felt that it's important to get out positive vibes. When you say the word free, when a person hears someone saying the word free, they have free gift, they automatically become higher in their vibes. So they're subscribing to my channel in a high vibed situation with high vibe feelings, and that makes them want to stick around and succeed as a result. And the last point, what are your feelings? What are your thoughts about my channel? How could I improve? I want to improve. I'm asking for feedback. So how could I improve? How do you think I could improve? I want to hear that in the comments down below. Please give me feedback. Please give me any comments you want. Negative comments are also good. I learn from negative comments, and I'm strong enough to take negative comments and use them and grow from them. We're on this journey together. We're all going to succeed. Jessica Maden is a success story. That's the point here. Jessica Maden is a success story. If you want to see my videos right away, as soon as they come out ASAP, press that subscribe button. It's that easy. See you in my next video. Awesome stuff. You're going to be a success story as well.